What's up, gamers? This is Eddie here, and I'm going to try to make this a quick video. This is like the 6th time I've actually recorded this video because I always get to talking to where it's up to 8 minutes. So I'm trying to keep this around 5 minutes because I know that's all the time you guys are allowing me to have out of your life. But let's talk about the release games for this week. We have 4 games coming out this week alone, and 3 of those games are console exclusives. We have Yakuza 0, which releases tomorrow. We have Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, which releases tomorrow. And we have Tales of Berseria, which releases tomorrow. And we have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which is the biggest title this week that releases tomorrow. Now, I can go on and on about Yakuza, about, you know what I'm saying, where it started from, you know what I'm saying, not like the story where it started from, but, you know what I'm saying, the game development of, you know what I'm saying, how it took elements from Shenmue and everything, but I'm not going to get into that. Gravity Rush 2, everybody knows that the first Gravity Rush started on the PlayStation Vita. When I first played Gravity Rush on the Vita, I felt to myself, this needs to be on the console. I need to play this on my television and not in my hands looking down at the small screen. And lo and behold, once we got, you know what I'm saying, confirmation that Gravity Rush will be getting a sequel, they released Gravity Rush Remastered on the PlayStation 4, and that game feel like that's the home of where it belongs. And I'm pretty sure Gravity Rush 2 will feel that it belongs on the PlayStation 4 and not on the Vita. Tales of Berseria, everyone, you know, not too many people know about this series. I first caught wind of this series right at the tail end of last generation, and I actually played the Tales of Berseria, I think it was last year, and it's actually a pretty good series. It's actually, I'm not gonna say a series because I only played one game, but that game was actually pretty fun. I didn't get too far into it. Other games were coming out, and I got distracted. I'm not gonna lie, and it's just one of those games that, okay, since I'm not deep into the lore of Tales, I don't have to really continue to keep playing this. So I didn't. Kingdom Hearts HD 2.8, I'm planning on picking that up later on, not this week, probably sometime next week or next month sometimes. But I'm planning on picking that up, and because I want to play all the Kingdom Hearts before Kingdom Hearts 3. And I'm hearing rumors that Kingdom Hearts 3 may be coming out at the end of this year. If anything, it's going to be the beginning of next year when Kingdom Hearts 3 releases. So I'm planning on, you know what I'm saying, getting into that series, and I will finish those because it's a Square Enix RPG. And from everybody, even family members I know that played that, says you need to play those games, you know what I'm saying? And from what I'm hearing, 2.8 is the game you should play first. The Yakuza series, like I said, you know, we know that the game development started from Shenmue and everything. But let's talk about Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. We all know that, you know, Kojima was working on Silent Hills, you know what I'm saying, for this generation, and Konami tanked that and everything. I'm not going to get into details of why they tanked it and everything. But PT, what was the I feel that PT was the inspiration for this Resident Evil because it's the first person perspective, and it's bringing back that creepy atmosphere that, you know, PT brought to us, you know, so many years ago during the E3. I'm looking to see if it's going to have that one unique feature that PT had, to where you had to have on your headsets, or you had to have a mic, you know what I'm saying, on. So if you do have a jump scare moment and something, it will hear it and it activates something else in the game. That's the only way you could beat PT, by, you know what I'm saying, yelling out or being scared to where you yelled out, and, you know what I'm saying, you get that final phone call. Resident Evil 7, it looks good. The reviews is poured in. It's 2 thumbs up from everybody. I only watched one review, and I seen the rest of the scores on Metacritic. It's a guaranteed pickup if you're into horror games. And if you love the series, which I do love the Resident Evil series, I just didn't like 5 and 6 that much. I liked 5, I just couldn't get into 6 no more. It had jumped the shark by then. But now they're bringing back the creep. They're going back to the roots, which, you know what I'm saying, the first Resident Evil was a creepy ass game, to be honest with you. It was a little actiony, but it still was more horror because everybody knows the jump scare you got in that, and which was the dogs jumping through the glass window when you was walking down the hall. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think about these titles dropping this week? Which Gravity Rush 2 dropped last week. It was on Friday, but let's count, you know, so from Friday to Friday, so it's a whole week. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about Sony dropping 4 exclusives in 1 week? What games are you gonna pick up? What games are you most excited for this week? Do you even care about the games that's coming out this week? Let me know in the comment section. Check me out on Facebook at Hard Night Gamers. You know, it's a group that where you have an open mind, you talk about your opinion about games. It doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna bash you. People will debate you to you know what I'm saying, because everybody has an opinion, and you know, everybody doesn't have to agree to everybody's opinion. So be prepared to be debated and questioned about your opinion. You know what I'm saying, and just don't be, you know what I'm saying, don't get salty about it. Check me out on Twitter, Eddie Just Eddie. This is where I'm gonna be loading up this video, and I'm gonna be posting it in the Facebook group, Hard Night Gamers. Just check us out. You know what I'm saying, Hard Night Gamers. I'm trying to tell you, if you want to have conversations about civilized gaming, this is where you need to be. I'm Eddie, and I'm out. Peace.